we are doing something very exciting this weekend, which I will tell you a little bit more about in a minute. But first, we have a tent to put up. Here's our tent. When was the last time you put up a tent?
21 years ago.
Ah, good. So we're off to a strong start. Have I ever told you that you remind me of Bear Grylls? So I should probably explain what we're doing. Hopefully I'm going to be able to explain myself okay, because you know when you just feel like a little bit giddy with excitement? I have been genuinely counting down the days till we do this. I have been so looking forward to it. We are working with Millets, and we're working with them to showcase some of their camping range, most specifically their high gear range, and I'm sure I will talk lots more about that in the video. But you know when something comes along and it just feels like such a good fit for you and your family, because as a family we absolutely love having adventures, we love being outdoors, we like being in nature, we love traveling, we love exploring, and so hopefully I'm going to do a good job for them, because I have just been, like I said, so excited about this. In terms of camping, since we've had the kids, we've been camping a few times with friends in their tents. We've also done a little bit of glamping as well. John and I both used to camp a little bit when we were kids too, but we haven't actually put up a tent in absolutely years. So when I was researching campsites, I was a little bit nervous about going on like a big busy campsite, and if you're a seasoned camper you'll have to let me know, but I remember when we went with friends a couple of years ago, everyone's so friendly and the campsites are always so busy and there's always so many people outside their tents, and then you arrive and you're sort of the newcomer, so everyone sort of looks at you. And because we hadn't set up a tent in a really long time, and also because I was filming, I was a little bit nervous about going to a busy campsite. So I found this random website which does like private camping pitches, and we found this camping pitch in Norfolk, and basically it's someone's field at the back of their house, but their house is like, you can't even see it from where we are. It's absolutely like ages away, and it's really good because it's like almost like wild camping, but I thought proper wild camping would be like a little bit too adventurous for our first time doing it properly ourselves. So this is sort of like a little bit wild camping. There's no electricity or things like that, but there are like a couple of facilities. Excuse the dog just barking in the background. We have bought the dog. I don't know if that's going to be a really big mistake or not. We will see. So yeah, it's kind of got like a little bit of like facilities and stuff. I'll show you around. I'll give you a little tour, but it's getting late now and we need to sort of get set up a little bit more. So I'm just going to film how we get on over the next couple of days. But yeah, I am just so excited to be doing this. So the tent is all set up. It took us about 40 minutes. John reckons you could do it in 30s because obviously we've never put it up before. I say us, I absolutely had nothing to do with it. And I thought I'd give you a little tent tour. So this is the High Gear Vanguard 6 Nightfall tent. So technically for 6 people, but there is so much room inside. So I'm just taking my shoes off because we've got a no shoes in the tent rule. So this is the bit here. And then if you go towards the back, you've got a bedroom area, which is optional. It just clips in if you want it, and there's also 2 separate bedrooms if you want it as well. So I don't know if you can see there, you can unzip it so you don't have to have it like that, but that would be good if you wanted space from the kids or if you were going with another couple or something like that. I think we're going to open it up so we're all together tonight. But now what we're going to do is we're going to get everything ready and get everything inside. Lottie's carved some faces in these apples.
So this one's called Baby Jim.
Baby Jim.
This one's Medium Jim.
Medium Jim.
This one's Sad Jim.
Sad Jim, very good. So we're just inflating our pillows. So these are the High Gear Dreamer self-inflating pillows. And look, they come out like this. And you unroll them. Can you help me, Mads? Because I can't do it one-handed.
So you unroll them and then you just twist this and they'll self-inflate themselves.
That's so cool. And here are all our sleeping bags all ready to go. We're going to get them out in a second.
It's my secret hideout.
Your secret hideout. So here we go. Here's our little bedroom area. Everybody's looking very cosy in their sleeping bags. Oh, John's asleep already. It must be hard work putting up that tent. And then we've got a little lantern up here as well. Very cosy.
I don't like mine like burnt. I like it.
Yeah, I don't like mine burnt. We've got s'mores. It's supposed to be a smooth entrance. That actually really hurt. Here she is, the explorer. Because it's so dark. So we've got head torch and that's a lantern. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. We're on a mission. We're walking down. We're gonna have to get in the car to go to the shop, but that's all right. It's quite dark though. Very dark.
Scary.
It's not scary. I'm a little bit scared. I'm joking. Look at all the bugs following you with your light. Yep. I like. Also, Maddie, I don't know why, she's one of these children that gets bit. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that.
They've all gone off me now, but look.
They're everywhere, they want you. I was about to say Maddie is like the tasty one of the family. She always is the one that gets bitten by the mosquitoes and stuff. This is another very flattering angle. Oh,
Why am I in the corner?
Pardon?
Why am I in the corner?
You're in the corner because I don't know really. Lottie's just said it's 20 to 11 and Lottie's just said, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep. You know, you're like, oh no. The dog's actually gone quiet. The dog was whining before as if to say, where have you taken me? But he'll be fine. We're all good. We're all cosy. I'm actually too hot in this sleeping bag. It's so warm and cosy. And we're going to attempt to get some sleep and see how we go.
Good luck.
I can sleep anywhere, me. I'll be fine.
I might be fine.
You might be fine.
I don't know.
It'll just be Lottie. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep.
It sounds like Mickey Mouse.
You don't sound like that, lots. But we're going to go and we will see you in the morning. Can everybody say night-night? Definitely not Daddy. Our first night camping was a success. I slept better than I thought I was going to do actually. I am not the best sleeper at the best of times, but considering I haven't been in a tent for a while, I actually slept okay. It took me a little while to get to sleep and then I woke up a few times and this morning, I forgot how noisy the dawn chorus is of the birds. And then we also had a cockerel as well, so that was a little bit noisy. But we ended up sleeping until about 8:30 just because we were sort of all dozing really. I really liked the sort of blackout part of the bedroom because it made it feel like a little bit darker and it was just a really cozy way to wake up. I thought we were going to be cold, so I packed hoodies and tracksuit bottoms and things, but it was really warm in there with our sleeping bags. And then we've woken up to a really nice sunny morning, so we haven't been cold at all and it's just really nice. I think we're just going to chill out this morning for a little bit. It's just nice to have our own privacy here. I think we're going to cook some breakfast, play some games and just generally chill out. I'm sure we will go out at some point, but we're just taking it slow and just enjoying being here for now. Rolo slept well, didn't you? You had a barking fit. I don't know, it must have been about 2 in the morning. He was alerting us to danger. What were you telling us, Rose? About a bear maybe or something? A wild coyote?
You just imagine it right now.
What were you telling us? We had to say, shush, Rolo, because he was just randomly barking. What were you protecting us against?
I didn't hear him.
You were asleep, that's why. Did you hear him, Lots?
Yeah.
Who were you? Did you hear him, John? Who were you protecting us against? Tell us.
I don't think it is.
Some sort of camping monster. So the high gear range, they also do things like cool boxes. I really like this one because it's material, so it's a little bit easier to carry and pack than the hard shell ones. I'm trying to find the zip. So here we go. So it's pretty good. And that's kept everything cool since we arrived yesterday. Station here, little bacon sandwich station. Delicious. Okay, darling, you don't have to have one. No, okay. Rolo is waiting patiently in the hope that someone drops a crumb of bacon sandwich. I don't think anyone's going to drop any rolls. I don't think they are. I said I'd give a tour of this little camping pitch and then I forgot. So over here, that's a compost toilet, which is just really nice to have because we didn't expect to have anything because this is technically sort of a private pitch and there isn't any facilities and things. And then in there is like a washing up station. And then in that tent, there's got bats and balls and different things for the kids if they want it. And then this is our little sort of kitchen area, which is good. I'll show you in there in a second because we're going to cook breakfast. Then we've got this little area with table and chairs and things where John and Rolo are sitting. And we actually bought this for Rolo just yesterday because we were a bit worried because the lady did say that the garden isn't enclosed as a busy road. And he's actually been fine. He's been off it quite a few times, but we just thought we'd buy that sort of big long lead and it sort of pegs in over there. So we keep moving it about. So he's got a place to roam. But he's actually been quite a good boy, aren't you? You are being quite a good boy and you're not escaping too much, but we were just a little bit worried. And then over here, there was like a little fire pit area, but we've just moved it because it's got damp and we're just trying to dry all the sort of cushions. And then that's a glamping tent, which is all sort of secured with a padlock, so we aren't able to see inside because I think she rents this out for glamping, but I don't think she rents it out at the same time, so you're never here with anybody else. There's our little fire pit. And then over here is our tent. This is where we decided to pitch. And then also over here, these are what we were sat on the fire pit. And then if I go over here, there's just little things like there's little swings for the kids, which they really like over here. Little sort of hanging swings against the tree. And then much, much further down, there's like a little trampoline, but it looks a bit sort of rusty, and a swing down there. And then our car's parked way down there as well. So it's a perfect little place for our first experience family camping together. We're just having a family gaming sesh in the sunshine. It's getting very intense. I completely forgot to pick up the camera for a little bit, but we've been out exploring. We decided to leave the campsite. We went for lunch at a little place called Horning, which, would you say it was a small town or a large village, a happening village actually. And I haven't even said which county we're in, I don't think, or have I? I don't remember, but we're in Norfolk. And now we're going to go to Great Yarmouth and see about finding some 2p machines and an ice cream, because you can't come to near the seaside and not find a 2p machine. But we also are all very keen to go back and chill out at the tent. So while we've got the tent, we may as well use it. So I think what we're going to do is have a little quick go on the 2p machines, find an ice cream, and then just go back and chill. You can't really see, but there's no way they're ever going to win that £5 because it's blatantly like stapled on or something. Ah!
Look at that £5.
I've never felt such excitement, fear, adrenaline, all mixed into one. Do you like it in the arcades? Do you like it in the arcades? Oh, Rolo, that was a whoop. Do you like it in the arcades, Rose? He's like, where have you taken me? Get me out of here. Get me back to nature. Are you comfy on my lap? Are you comfy? I don't know if Rolo likes arcades. Do you like the arcades? We're back now from exploring. Look who I've got sat with me. Don't know how long he's going to sit here for, but we had a good time. We just went into Great Yarmouth. Oh, that was lovely. Thank you. And had an ice cream. Went on the 2p machines, which is always fun. And now we're having a little bit of quiet time. The kids are in the tent eating snacks and playing on their electronics, although to be honest I don't know how long the batteries are going to last. And I'm snuggling with you and actually reading my book, aren't I? I've only read about a page, but it's better than nothing. What do you think? So yeah, I think we're going to oh, he's off. I think we're going to have a fire pit in a minute and maybe some hot chocolate and stuff. So it's really nice. It's really relaxed the second evening because obviously we don't need to put up the tent and stuff this time. This is the book I've just started reading, The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. It's quite good actually. I've only kind of read a little bit of it so far, but so far I'm quite intrigued by it. But I've only managed to read a page or so while we've been here. But put my hat on and my hoodie because it's a little bit colder tonight. I feel like an authentic camper now. I know, Lottie's made Marshmallow Man. How cute is he? Do you want to eat him now though? One more fire pit before we go home. Rolo's whining because he wants to be near the fire pit. All cozied up in our tent now. Rolo's got a meaty chew, what we call, that's his like ultimate thing, so he's very happy, and we're all cozied up in our sleeping bags. If you can hear him, that's what he's doing, he's chomping on that. We're all cozied up in our sleeping bags, and John has downloaded a film for us to watch on his iPad, so it's propped up. And then we've also got Lottie's portable speaker that she got for her birthday from my dad, so it's basically like being at the cinema. It's pretty much identical to being at the cinema, just comfier because we're in sleeping bags. But I think I'm going to leave the video there now, because in the morning we basically are going to get up quite early, dismantle the tent and just go, because it's about an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours back home for us, and then Maddie's got football training and I want to make sure she has a little sort of rest, and we've got bits and bobs to do at home. So I think I'm just gonna leave the video here, but thank you so much for watching if you got to the end. I'd love to know any camping tips if you're seasoned campers, because I still feel very much like a novice, although I do feel like I could quite easily go on to like a proper campsite now. Yeah. And that would be really fun with like more facilities and like the kids can make friends and run about and stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. I'd love to get a trip in before the summer ends, but I don't know if we're running out of time now. And thank you so much to Millets for working with me. We've absolutely loved doing this so much. It's been so much fun. I also have a discount code which I will leave all the details in the description box if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go snuggle and watch a film and enjoy our last night camping.